Straight. Feet hip width apart. Knees nice and soft. Hips forward. Shoulders down and relax. And then lengthen that neck, taking your head up to the ceiling. Let's find neutral spine. So just rocking your pelvis back and forward. Find that soft curve in your spine and hold it there. Find that tension in the waist and the tension in your pelvic floor. And let's focus on the breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Big deep breaths. So we're going to do lots of mobility today. So we're going to start with the neck and the shoulders. We're going to do the elephant. So to begin, we're going to take the head round from one side and round to the other. So do that a few times. And I want you to try and remember the furthest point you can see at the corner of your eye. So just check that on each side and try and remember. And we're going to try and improve that range of movement. It's going to take your trunk in front. Going to take your head down. So you're taking the head down, not the shoulder up. And we're going to sweep that arm in a big horizontal figure eight. Sweep it round. Big sweeps, big as you can. Take it round. And then let's change direction. Take it back the other way. And then very gently let the arm come down and slowly lift your head back up. And let's go to the other side. So other trunk out, ear down to your shoulder. Take it round. Whoop, now stretch that arm as much as you can. Sweep it round. And then change direction. Big sweeps. And then let the arm come down. And slowly bring the head back up to the centre. And then we're going to look over each shoulder. And you should be able to see much further. So I've gone from being able to see the Y to being able to see the C looking over this shoulder. So hopefully it will improve your range of movement. And just release the shoulders and take it back down. Very good. Let's get the body moving. So we're going to reach up to the side. We're going to take the knees down and reach up to the other side. Down and up. Now each time you go, we're going to dip a little further and we're going to twist the torso so you're looking behind you. I'll try not to knock all the decorations off the wall. Take it down and stretch. Down and stretch. Going from side to side. 2 more. And come back to the centre. Well done. Let's work the legs. So we're going to have all your weight on one side. So shift the weight to one leg. Going to lift the other leg up. And we're going to start mobilising the ankle. So just take the foot round in a little circle. Take it round. And then back the other way. So just working that ankle joint, getting it moving. Now take it into the knee. Stirring with the toe. Now if you need to, just grab hold of the nearest bit of furniture or wall. Take it back the other way. Now we're going up into the hip. So we're going to lift that knee up and take it round. So mobilising the hip joint. Take it back the other way. Very good. and shake it out. Okay, let's change to the other leg. So shift your weight over, standing up tall, lift the other leg up, and let's start with the toes. So taking the toes around, back the other way. Very good. Now take it into the knee, so starting with the toe. So if you've got any knee issues, just be very gentle. Take it round, back the other way. Great job. And then up into the hips, lifting that knee up, bringing it across the body. Take it round and back the other way. Whoop. And shake it out. Well done, very good. Let's come to the back of the mat. So we're just going to roll up and down. So big deep breath in. Exhale as you tuck your chin down. Slowly roll the shoulders. Come through the middle of the ribs. Slowly take it down just as far as you can comfortably go. Inhale and exhale as you stack back up. Now imagine you've got a wall behind you and you're peeling each bone away from the wall one at a time. And then as you come up, you're stacking up against the wall, one vertebrae at a time. Let's go again, big deep breath, rolling down, slowly coming up. 2 more. So trying to go a little bit further each time. Now this time we're going to roll all the way down and then we're going to come down onto the mat. So big deep breath, exhale as you roll down and then keep coming all the way down onto your mat and lie down. And I'm just going to move the computer. So lie down on your front. Hold on a minute. Oh. Well, my cable's tied up. I can't lower it down. There we go. Okay, so lying on your front. Hands either side of your face. Let's go into our swan dive. So big deep breath in. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale as you come down. Now we're trying to mobilise that lumbar spine. So that's your lower back, where we get a lot of backache. Just trying to mobilise it, lifting up. Lift it up, stretching up. So when we're trying to do this exercise for mobility, use your arms. When we're using it just for strength, we want to keep the arms as light as possible. But we want to mobilise the spine, we need to stretch it up so you can really get that flexibility in your back. 2 more. Last one. And take it down. Now we've warmed the back up, we're going to do breaststrokes for me. So from here, make sure you've got space around you. We're going to push the arms forward, sweep them round and lift up. Inhale as you push down, exhale as you lift up. So again, you're working your back, pushing up, and push it up. Push. Push it up. 2 more. Last one. And take it down. And then we're going to push right back. So we've done a lot of work bending the spine. We need to push right back, push the bottom right back, and release that tension. Stretch it out. Very good. Make your way back down again. Arms down by your side. We're going to do the daft. So now we're working the upper back and the shoulders. So big deep breath in. Exhale as you lift up and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale as you come down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Squeeze those shoulder blades. So you're mobilizing the shoulder joint, pulling the shoulders down and together. Squeeze it. 2 more. Last one. And take it down. Well done. Let's come onto the elbows and we're going to do one leg kick. So push your pubic bone into the mat, lift your lower belly, and we're going to point, flex, and point. Point, flex, and point. Push it down. So keep that belly lifted and you're trying to get the stretch down the front of your thighs. Point it, flex it, point it. Point, flex, point. Point, flex, point. 2 more. Very good. And then we're going to rest it down. We're going to stretch the arms out. Now I want the arms as long as possible, but the shoulders are pulled down away from your ears. We're going to go for swimming. So inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift the opposite arm and leg. Lift and stretch. Lifting and stretching. So try and get as much length as you can, but be aware that you're pulling your shoulders down. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears, lengthening to your toes. Keep that leg really straight. So when you're lifting it up, we want length, not necessarily height, just getting the thigh off the floor. Lift it up. Let's do 2 more. And rest it down. Up on your hands and knees. And let's stretch the back out. So we're going to take the tailbone down. So big deep breath in. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone under, arch your back up, and let your head come down. Inhale. Exhale as you drop the tailbone. Drop the waist and let the head come up. So working through your back as much as you can. Stretching up and dropping down. 2 more. Last one. And take it down. Well done. Let's come down on the side. So we're going to do some big kicks now. So we're going to lie on the side. So lying on your side, find that long straight line first. And then we're going to pick the feet up and bring them just in front. Top leg up to hip height and we're going to kick forward. So inhale to prepare. Exhale as you bring that foot in, flexing your foot as you go. Inhale as you point it back. Exhale as you bring it forward. Inhale as you come back. So tucking the toes in towards you, getting that lovely stretch down the back. Now if you need to, keep your hands in front for balance. If you don't need it here, let's stretch it up. And you're going to keep that torso as still as you can. So that arm's not wavering, it's not wiggling anywhere. It's rock solid. Kick it forward as far as you can go. 2 more. Last one. Very good. Bring the feet back together. Now we're coming up to the side. So again, arm can stay here in front if you need it. So we're going to point the toes as you come up and we're going to flex it as we squeeze it down. So just mobilizing that hip. Point up, flex down. Point up, flex down. Stretching away through that leg as you work. Very good. Point up, flex down. Lengthening through the leg. 2 more. Last one. Very good. Now we're going to bend the underneath leg and we're going to do circles with this top leg. So again, arm here if you can, otherwise on the floor. And we're going to start with little circles. So small little circles, that's lovely. Just coming forward, let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now let's take it back the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it for a moment. Now we're going to come into big circles. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So the rest of the body is really engaged and still. I think that's 6, 7, 8. Take it back the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest it down. Now we're going to drop the top knee forward. So gently rest the top knee forward. We're going to lift the underneath leg up. And we're going to do little circles with the underneath leg. You can only do little circles. So let's come forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring the knees round in front, and we're going to do the bicycle. So we're going to mobilise into the hip. So we're going to bring the knee in as far as it will go. Push that foot out in front of your face. Take it right away from you, right behind you, and then inhale as you bring it back in. Exhale as you push, taking that leg right behind you before you tuck your heel to your bottom. Push it round. And now this time we're going to stop and we're going to change direction. Take it back the other way. Pushing it round. Push it round. Working through your full range of movement. Work it round. Very good. And rest it down. Let's take the heels to the back of the mat. We're going to do the hip release. So we're going to open the knee to the side. We're going to slide that leg into the side. Slide it back and then close. Open the knee, slide it in, slide it back and close. Very good. So just releasing any tension. We've worked that leg quite hard in every direction. Last one. And take it down. Now make sure you've got some space. We're going to do the chalk circle. So I need to wiggle forward a bit. So knees in front, supporting your head with your underneath hand, fingertips in front. Now I want you to go slowly, so don't rush it. So inhale to prepare, exhale as you lift up, and you're trying to keep your hands in contact with the floor for as long as you can. And take it round. Stretch it, so don't rush. Feel that movement, feel where you feel it's really stretching your shoulder. Stretch it. So we need to maintain our mobility, and it really is a question of use it or lose it. So if you don't mobilise those joints, your muscle memory will forget that you can, and you'll gradually get much stiffer and lose that ability to move. So take your time and stretch it. One last one. Slowly, slowly stretch it round. And then we're going to come up to the side. And we're going to do our lovely mermaid or merman. We're going to come over to the side. And then we're going to take both arms, we're going to come over this way and stretch it over to the other side. Inhale, as you exhale, use those waist muscles to pull you up. You're not pushing, you're pulling with those waist muscles. Do 2 more. Stretch it over and lift it up. Last one. Lifting up and push it over to the side. And hold that lovely stretch. Very good. Let's bring the legs out in front. So we're going to start with spine twist from here. So what I want you to do is to hold your arms across your chest, because we're going to move with the waist, not the arms. So inhale, and as you exhale, we're just going to turn. I want you to imagine you're like a corkscrew. So as you're turning, you're lifting up and coming back. And the challenge is to keep the opposite butt cheek glued to the mat. So as you lift up, you're just lengthening through your spine. And imagine I'm there pushing your ribs round. So we're going from side to side as we lift up and round. So just mobilizing that spine. Now we don't tend to think about how much we can twist the spine, but it really helps you to do things like get out of the car, wipe your bottom, all those really important activities that we all need to be able to do. When you lose the ability to twist, those things become much more difficult. So really maintain that flexibility. Stretching round. Okay, now we're going to take it into the saw, but keep that focus on the spine moving, not just your arms. So inhale as you come round, exhale as you stretch forward. And come back. So the movement is coming from your spine, not just your arms. Very good. Again, take it slowly. Just work at your own pace. Maximize that stretch. We're in no hurry. One more each way. Last one. And come back to the center. I'm going to bring the feet together. I'm going to do spine stretch forward. So feet together. If you can, flex the feet in. That will give you a deeper stretch. Arms forward. Inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, you're going to tuck your tailbone under. And then when you've done that, then you're going to reach forward. Slowly come back up. Stacking up through the spine, one vertebra at a time. Big deep breath. Tuck that pelvis and roll. So tucking the pelvis limits how far you can come forward. If you just come forward straight, you can come much further forward, but you don't get that lovely stretch in your lower back. So really tilt it and come forward. One last one. Stretching forward. Beautiful job. Well done. Let's spin the legs round to the other end. So adjust your mat if you need to. We'll come down on the other side. So find that long straight line and then pick your feet up and bring them slightly forwards. Make sure you've got that core control. Top leg up to hip height. Inhale and exhale as you kick forward. Inhale as you come back. Now if you need balance, need support with your balance, fingertips lightly in front. If you don't, stretch that arm up. It's a nice big exhale as you flex the foot and bring it forward. Ooh, droopy mic. Kick it forward and take it back. I'm sure I'm going to strangle myself on this cord one day. Kick it forward and sweep it back. So your torso is as still as you can make it. And remember, every repetition is an opportunity to improve the quality of that movement. So make sure everyone is a little bit better than the last. So this is your last one coming up. It's going to be your best. Kick it forward and take it back. Well done. Bring the legs back into a straight line. We're going to lift this top leg up. So we're going to point the toe up. We're going to flex it down. Point up, flex down. Point up, flex down. Lift it up. Point up, flex down. 2 more. Last one. And take it down. Well done. Bring the legs back into a straight line. We're going to do our circles now. So we're going to bend the underneath leg. We're going to start with the top leg. And we're going to do little circles coming forward. Again, arm in the air if you can. If you need it for balance, just lightly in front. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it back the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now big circles, opening out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's take it back the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest it down. Well done. Bring that knee forward. So we're just dropping that top knee forward, lifting the underneath leg, and little circles for that underneath leg. So coming forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Bring the knees round in front. Are you ready for our bicycle? So gently bringing the knee into your chest and push it away. So imagine you're biking, you're cycling up a big hill. You've really got to push that pedal and push it. Really push it away from you. Push that foot and push it. 2 more like this. Last one. And then let's take it back. So cycling again, but in reverse this time. Take it round. Push it round. Good job. And rest it down. Let's take the feet to the back of the mat. We're going to do the little hip opener. So we're going to open the knee. We're going to tuck it in. Going to slide it down, and we're going to squeeze it back. Open, squeeze, down, and back. Tuck it in. Squeeze it back. 2 more. Last one. Lovely job. And rest it down. Make sure you've got some space ready for our chalk circles. So remember, we're going slowly. So fingertips in front. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you stretch it round. Ooh, I need to move further forward. So really get that lovely stretch. Opening out the shoulder. So make sure your knees and hips are locked in front. Stretch it round. Open out. Last one. And come up to the side. And let's stretch over. And then take it down and reach across. Up and over, use those waist muscles to pull you up and take you down. One more time. And take it down. Come up and hold it there and feel that stretch. Very good. Okay, we're going to come round onto the mat now and we're going to have a go at our alternating side bends. Which again is a lovely mobility exercise. So just to remind you how we do it, we're starting here. You take the back leg and bring it over in front, and then this foot is flat on the floor. We come round onto the side, we're going to lift up onto the elbow, and we're going to stretch up. Take it back down, and then use your core muscles to pull you up. So I'll do it once more on this side. So this foot comes over, come round, stretching up. Tuck the bottom down, and then come back up. And then we go the other way. So the foot goes over, come round, stretch up to the side. Tuck the bottom under, and the core muscles pick you up. So we're trying to avoid shuffling as you lift up. You're just working these core muscles, pulling you straight up, and then going the other side. I have to say, from what I can see, it's looking very good. Because some of you are off screen, so I can't see what you're doing. Those I can see, it's looking excellent, so well done. Let's do one more. Very good. And then from here, we're going to roll down onto the mat. So gently, gently take it down onto the mat. Very good. Okay, we're going to go into one leg stretch. So you're going to bring your knee into your chest, hold on to your knee, hold on to the ankle, and stretch it away. Big deep breath, and stretch. And stretch. And stretch. And stretch out. If your head is a bit sore, just rest your head down. It's fine, or you can keep it up. Last one each side. And let's take it down and have a quick stretch. Lengthening through the body. Just release the neck. Okay, we're going to do scissors, which is another great mobility exercise. So easy option. Legs into tabletop position. Just going to dip one toe down and then dip the other toe down. Full exercise, we're going to have straight legs, and we're going to work with straight legs. And if you can, you're going to pull up here. And again, because we're working on mobility, we're going to give it a bit of a tug. So when we're just focusing on strength, we tend not to use the arms so much. But because we're trying to get that flexibility, we're going to pull it in. Pull it in. Pull it in. Now on the next one, we're going to hold on to the leg and we're going to swing and come up to sitting. Very good. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of rolling. So we're going to start with a half roll back, just to warm up the back. So feet on the floor, arms in front, inhale to prepare. Exhale as you tuck your pelvis back, take it down and come back up. So keep it small. We're just trying to mobilise that lumbar spine. Take it back. And back up. And duck back. And up. Two more. Last one. Very good. Now we're going to do some rolling. If you don't fancy rolling, remember you can always do your little oblique twist and just take it to the side. So if you don't want to roll, that's an alternative. If you're going to roll, let's tuck the knees in, tuck the head down, and we're going to roll and come back up. Try and stop at the top, holding it tight. Keep that spine as rounded as you can. Very good. Okay, we're going to do the seal. So sitting up at the top, come round a little so you can see better. We're going to open the knees out to the side. Then we take the hands through the middle and hold the outside of the ankle. So we're going to pick the feet up and we're going to clap them together. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going back. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. Looking good. Two more. Last one. And rest it down. And just flick the wrists, flick the hands out, and release any tension. Very good. We're going to roll back onto the mat now. So let's roll back down. And let's do our coordination exercise. So arms in the air, hands above your shoulders, legs into tabletop position, nice soft tension in your core. Big deep breath in, exhale as you stretch, inhale as you come back. Stretching out, inhale back. Lengthening through the body and bring it back. Very good. Opening away, stretching the arm and leg. Let's do just 2 more. And rest the feet down and rest the arms down. Ready for my favourite? We're going to do the bridge. So this is great for the mobility in your spine. So I want you to really focus on getting each bone touching the floor one at a time. So big deep breath in. As you exhale, flatten your lower back to the floor. Squeeze the glutes and the inner thighs and come up slowly, slowly, just to your shoulder blades. And make sure as you come up, you're lengthening your neck. You don't want it all squidged in around your neck, so lengthen your neck. Inhale at the top, exhale as you roll down. One bone at a time. Gently rock back to neutral. Now be aware of your feet. Want the weight evenly between each foot, and all your toes should be gently rested on the mat. Just feel that lovely movement of your back slowly coming down. Roll it down. Just mobilizing every joint. Squeeze the glutes. Now let's do a couple with the arms. So as you come up this time, lift the arms up, take them back behind you, leave them on the floor as you slowly roll down. So that means the shoulder girdle is going to have to work a little bit harder, and then bring the arms back down. Let's just do 2 more of these. Lifting up. Hold it here. Gently come down through that upper back. So really working the thoracic spine and the lumbar spine. Last one. Pushing it down, all the way down. Very good. Well done. We're nearly there. So let's take the arms out to the sides. So we want the arms and the shoulders glued to the floor, feet and knees glued together. We're going to do the supine leg twist, so stretching your whole body. So inhale as you drop your knees over to one side and take your head in the opposite direction. As you exhale, slowly pull your ribs to the floor, your waist to the floor, your hips to the floor, and slowly come back, and then go to the other side, pushing it over. Slowly pulling back, and come to the front. So really enjoy that stretch. We've mobilized the spine, so you should be able to get lots of flexibility there. Gently going from side to side, pushing it over. 2 more. And push it over. And come back to the center, hug the knees into your chest, and gently roll them round. Well done. Lengthen the legs away, stretch your arms long, and stretch through the front of your body. And then bring your arms down by your sides. And let's just have a few minutes of relaxation. So find a comfortable seating position, comfortable lying position, and focus on your breath. Big deep breaths. Fill the lungs full of oxygen. Exhale deeply, getting rid of any stale air. Big deep breaths. Let your feet relax. Release any tension around the toes, around the ankles. Let your shins and calves be soft. Let your thighs relax. Let your hips be soft and open. And let your deep abdominal muscles relax. Fill them with oxygen. Let them relax and recover. Big deep breaths. Let your neck and shoulders be soft. Let your hands and arms relax. And let your face be soft. Let your head rest heavily on the mat. And just focus on your breath. Big deep breaths. Gradually let the awareness come back to your feet. Let the awareness come back through your legs, into your torso, to your hands and arms. Bring your face back to full awareness. And nice and slowly make your way back up to sitting. And let's just take a few big deep breaths. We're going to breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more. And out. And one hand here and one here. And give yourselves a big clap. Well done, everybody.